See if I can try to do this live without the service cutting off. Hopefully the service doesn't cut off. Sorry about all the live demonstrations, but I'm trying to share as much with you as I possibly can. Right now we're downstairs in my workshop. And I am actually coding a 150 inch 16:9 16:9 fabric screen using our Supreme ambient projection screen paint. So there it is right there. That's the paint I'm using. It takes about 2 quarts to paint a screen size of 150 inches. So that's what we're doing right now. So I hope the video doesn't come too gritty. So basically just walking around on my edges. And the reason why the screen is gray instead of white, because I told you before that usually when you fabric, this kind of particular fabric, not the fabric we give you, but you do this, work with this particular kind of fabric, you want to use any form of primer. Any kind of primer, what you want to use, because keep in mind the screen is going to seep in a lot of your paint. So you want to make sure that you don't lose that much paint at all. And keep in mind you want to lay a foundation on top of the screen so that you don't have to worry about a lot of your paint seeping through the screen. So you might want to prime the surface first. Any kind of primer will work. You can use Kills, just about anything you want. We're just going to go around and just going to paint the screen in. Right now I'm just doing my edges right now. Get my edges in. Get those in. That and get to the rest of the screen. Pretty much gonna get fast. One here. We got a lot over here. Now what we're using on this is a Supreme 8. And this is an easy way to coat over those outdoor projection screens that are white. Should have came over here in the corner first, so it's a lot easier. When I share this with you, usually I don't show off these demonstrations like this. It's going to be nice to show this off to you. Woo! Let me get in there really well. Make sure you're not missing any cracks or anything. Just straighten it out a little bit there. So like I said, what you're going to do first, like I said, before you apply our paint on, keep in mind when you're doing this on a screen that's going to soak in a ton of paint, you want to prime the surface first. One coat is all you're going to need. And once you apply that one coat of the primer, then you just want to go over with our technology. I like to do my edges, like I said, get my edges done real well. Yeah. Make sure my pants are pulled up because I'm going to do that things like I went to the last time. All right. Let's go back over. Little areas with cracks and crevices there that I need to get to. This area. Yep. Let's make sure I get my edges really good. That. It's got enough, a little area right there. I got a little bit here of excess paint here. So what I'm gonna do is grabbing any extra paint that I might apply it very heavy on, soaking it up on the roller, because I might have put, sometimes I have more heavier paint here than here, and I'll soak it up on the roller and use it over here. A little bit of a different brush. There we go. Now this is one coat. That's it. This is how I was designing my big screens in the backyard. This is going to be a 150-inch 16:9 screen. This is actually my floor screen for my projection screen setup. That's what I projector I have upstairs. Make sure any extra paint removed. If you don't want to finish off your screen and you got this huge heavy glob of paint in the corner where you forgot to basically take your roller and go over it. Keep in mind I got to scrub the floors down anyway. Might get a little paint on the sidewalk, it doesn't make a difference. This stuff is designed to wash off, so I don't worry about that. So keep in mind on camera you saw me paint a screen in, a motorized projection screen. Now you're watching me, I did a motorized projection screen. I built a fixed screen screen on camera, and now you're seeing a white screen. This is a white outdoor projection screen with grommets. Go on there, go on there, go right over it. So make sure I got this area right here because there's a little fold down. Check for any, if you got any folds in the material, because sometimes the material will have folds in it. And in between the folds, you might have cracks where the paint has not reached. And then you have problems because then you have, when you expand the screen, you're going to have little white lines in there back and forth. And that's all the areas the paint didn't hit. So you're going to make sure you get all the little areas in there, all the little cracks, crevices, all that good stuff. Pull it out a little bit. Let's hit it. Oh, a little bit. You got your corners really well, the ends very well. You notice this is one coat application, you're done. So that's pretty much it. Throw my fan on it. 30 minutes, maybe 30, 40 minutes, I'll be back downstairs and this will be all dry. That's it, wrap on a roller. We're done. That's how fast it is to basically use this stuff on just about anything. People been asking me questions like, what can I paint it on? You can paint it on just about anything you can possibly think of. You know, it doesn't require, only time it requires primer, unless you're using it on material. The material is pretty much going to absorb a lot of your paint. So you want to prime the surface first to give it a foundation. And once it has a foundation, all you got to do is paint over it and you're done. And that's it. I'll finish and move on to the next project. So that's it. That's how fast it took me to coat that screen. That's a 150-inch 16:9 screen. Took me no time at all. I'm not worried about any wrinkles because keep in mind these screens are made to be ironed out. So that's my iron over there sitting over there in the corner. When it's dried and done, I'll flip it over. Take the iron, put it on steam, press out all the end wrinkles, and string it up outside and watch a movie off of it. So keep in mind when you're doing any form of fabric material, you always want to coat it off this kind of surface is treated, so you don't have to worry about that. But with any kind of fabric surface, make sure you always prime the surface first, because what you want to do is you want to lay a foundation. If you don't lay a foundation, all that paint's going to seep through and you're going to lose a lot of your paint. So you put down, that's why the screen was gray. You put down any form of, you can use everyday house paint. Doesn't make a difference, you have to have a foundation. Once that foundation is applied, now you can actually apply the other paint and it'll coat even faster because you already have a foundation there to actually apply the surface to. That's pretty much it. That's it, and it's over and done with. We're all done. Make sure you want to get your edges really good. And if you have any lines in between the screen, make sure you pull those out and you paint over them, because the last thing you want is to actually expand your screen and have little white lines running back and forth because of the areas you didn't touch up on. And that's basically about it. So when this is done, I'll take it out back and we'll string it up under the porch and we'll watch some movies off of it. But I'm just giving you an idea of what you can do with this stuff, how you can think outside the box. You can paint just about anything you want. So I'm trying to give you that kind of idea right there. Usually I don't do this live down in the basement because we do have issues with Wi-Fi. So I'm hoping that everything came up bright and pretty. Chances are it didn't because stream is stream. But I'm using this off my Verizon service, so let's see exactly what happens. So basically that's it. So we'll go over. Go up and stand, and you go over and take a look at the screen, and you can see, there you go. Now once all this dries out, it'll be nice and smooth. Now keep in mind, I'll put a link at the bottom of the 180-inch screen that I had sitting in my backyard. You'll see that when I had it all stretched out, there were no lines, no wrinkles in the screen, nice and smooth, and I was watching movies, demonstrations, other cool stuff off that screen right there. So like I said, once it dries, we'll take that iron over there in the corner, smooth it out, and we'll take it out back, and we'll string it up. I may do a, let me see. I'm going to do a demonstration for this. I am. So that's definitely going to happen. All right, so let me get out of here real quick because I still have customer orders to take care of, and I got the wallpaper screen. I got 2 wallpaper screens I got to knock out really quick. And inside this box right here, the mystery box, this right here is the 100-inch transparent wallpaper screen in there, waiting to be coated with a 9. Let me go peek on how thin the screen is. So thin. That's how thin that screen is. Very thin. Paper thin. It's beautiful. I can't wait to hang it up on my wall. All right. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. We used about 2 quarts of our Supreme ambient light rejection screen paint. We're going to go outside around 5 o'clock. We'll go 5 o'clock. We'll go out at 5 o'clock and we'll watch a movie off of it. All right? Whew. Man, I've been sharing a lot with you guys today. Painting in screens and everything. Sharing a lot with you. So once that dries, we're good. All right. I think next I may do someone was asking me about portable screens, the portable 50-inch screens that you can take anywhere you want. We'll do one of those, and we'll do one of those with a 50 lumen and 200 lumen Pico projector. We'll do that. We'll do an outside screen, like a little portable screen you can carry around. We'll coat that with a 9. And we'll do that demonstration on a little Pico projector. You know, go out there and watch some movies off of it, and maybe build a little barbecuing out there. We'll do a whole little thing, like a little mini barbecue, little mini screen, little mini projector, a whole little mini thing. All right, gotta go. Sorry about bugging you guys with all the streams and stuff, but every time something pops in my head, I'm like, I gotta show them this. I gotta show you this. You know, and watching me painting that screen, you know what I mean, kind of helps out because for those of you that buy the screen paint, you're thinking, what can I paint this on? And if you go over to Amazon, you can buy that screen at Amazon. I paid $42 for a 150-inch screen. It's white, you know what I mean? It's gonna be cheap. So just showing you how you do it. Just prime it first. Once you prime it, then once it dries, go paint over top of it and you should be good. All right, and it makes it easier to paint too. All right, gotta go. Thank you all. God bless.